Wee woo, wee woo. Hey, baby dolls. I wanted to make a video. I'm getting a lot of comments. And people are really curious. How would you redo a portfolio now, today, after Richard Hart's comments going to pHEX? You are no longer my child. You weren't the real child. You're the fake one. So people are still kind of like healing over that. We're just having fun, friends. It's all right. How would we reconstruct the portfolio and what to do? Look, man, I can't guarantee anything. But look, what I will do is I'll just tell you what I'm going to tell my friends. I'll smoke in shisha with the boys, of course. We call it church, religiously. And I looked at them in the eyes and I said, well, you guys trusted me. And they were even saying to me, hey, bro, we've been on board for years. What's going on? Why did he do that? And I'm like, look, well, see, friends, everyone's asking this. It's just the people who are maxis, they're scared to talk like that. You know why? Because they'll get unfollowed. And then people who are also defending the temple will shun them. Because now when you have an friends, this is cult 101. When you have an identity with the cult, everybody has to be inside of the cult. Everybody's got to be in that. Remember, cult in a good way because it survived. Look, see, friends, this is the thing. It survived minus 99%. Did it? You can't say that anymore. You've blown away its main talking point. What's the main talking point now? So this is something you guys got to have to figure out yourselves. I could do the hard work for you, but I don't know. You guys got to stop trying to dox me and stalk me and do all the weird stuff. Maybe I'll have some kindness in my heart to help you out later on. So look, at the end of the day, constructing a portfolio, friends, me and my friends, when I told them, I've got plenty of family, cousins here and there. I'm just going to be completely honest. I don't want to mention PHEX anymore. I don't want to mention them. I can see the ratios. I can see the stakes. and conceptually, I'd like to tell you something, friends, because this ain't gonna, it's not gonna sound nice to you, but at this point, I don't give a shit. Okay, I don't care what it sounds like. Okay, you want to keep eating your donuts? Yeah, you're gonna keep gaining weight. I'm here to give you broccoli and vegetables and carrots with some boiled chicken. Okay, actually, I don't really like boiled chicken, friends. Yeah, some charcoal chicken. No, look, when it comes to that, I believe speculation, guessing, and I could sniff things in the universe. You know, friends, these nostrils, huge nostrils. I can tell people wish they invested more in PulseChain. I can tell that now. Now, you might say, hey, everybody wishes they invested more, right? You don't know what I mean, though. What I mean is people who were in PHEX stakes. Okay, so these are people who were pHEX people, who are pHEX maxis now, by the way, because you know pHEX doesn't exist according to everybody. So when PulseChain launched, friends, it was here. All right, PulseChain, the sacrifice, and we went up and did this. This is PulseX sacrifice. So you see this big part. This is huge, friends. You had 15 billion valuation up to 50 billion. Okay, 15 to 50 billion valuation. Now, this is the thing. A lot of the coins were locked. A lot of them were locked. Now, a lot of people did put in PHEX to sacrifice, but I believe people have a big regret. They wish they were able to put in more. Here's the problem, though. The problem is they couldn't access it. It was staked. A lot of the wealth was staked. It's staked out multiple years. They couldn't get out because, well, everyone thought the bull market was going to keep going up forever. Everyone thought Richard believed, like, oh, I solved game theory. I solved money. I solved everything itself. Everything was peaking here. You know how that one ended out 98% down, sliced. So this is the thing. It's literally like the God talks to Abraham or Moses. I forgot that part of the Bible. And it says, hey, I'm going to give you a pair of fluffy slippers. You got to walk through the desert. You got to lead your people to the promised land. That's what Richard's saying. Hey, I've got PulseChain. Now, you don't know how it's going to turn out, but it looks like that was the winning home run so far. It does, okay? Unless Richard comes and does an enormous pHEX-focused pump only and kind of sees what... Imagine the embarrassment, though, if he does that and then it just fizzles back out, you know, because you're fighting the market. So I believe that a lot of these people, they had their staked HEX, they're looking at the number, so they think they're all worth like, you know, oh, this guy's worth like 3.5 million. He's got stakes coming out. He's going to earn the yield. He thinks he's really, really made it. Now he's down to like, you know, like 80,000 or like 100. Actually, more like they're down to 150,000-ish. I'm not making this up. So we're down 96.9% from the top. So even, let's say, friend, if someone had 3 million at the top, they only got 150K now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to 3x it because they've got yield. So they've got 450K. That's not 3.5 mil. So they need these things to go up. So I believe if they could have accessed a lot of their HEX stakes, they would have rotated and gone harder into PulseChain. And you can already see and feel that the people who joined PulseChain were real believers. It was real, even though there was hype and stuff relative to everything else. So now you can see there's a bit of a sentiment change, and people are like, well, see, friend, this. I'm just telling you the truth, man. Richard is marketing to people and telling them, I'm going to give you the blunt version of this, okay? Don't misconstrue this. He's basically saying pHEX is worthless because it's too expensive to stake long term. All right? He goes, PulseChain, you can stake cheap. I'm trying to save you. That's what he's saying. But the market is saying no product market fit. All right? Now, I know that hurts to say, but you don't really hurt to say. You can see the charts. I know you're not stupid. Okay, you're not stupid. I'm not going to sit here and pretend, oh, well, everything's going like 100%. No, it's not, man. I'm not going to pretend to lie. Yes, everyone can see this chart, friends. I get sent, haters send these charts every single day. You're down to 1.5 cents, man. You know what I mean? Friends, you know, we were 12 cents before PulseChain launched. The FOMO run into it where everybody started dumping. Okay, so that's basically where we are now. Now, considering all these, right, what I mean by product market fit, it just means, I don't know, a lot of people get upset, man. It's a cycle 2 thing now. It's not in its first cycle. We have a new chart. We have this, we have that. Look, we have a very powerful whale, Richard, and we have a no expectations 170,000 Ethereum wallet that everybody expects him to rotate profits into when he sells the Ethereum ETF top. Yes, we have all those. Okay, tongue in cheek for the new people. But at the end of the day, the market, it's even showing you, all right, look at the composition of people who owned HEX. There's different elements here. I'm just showing it here for you. I'm going to play some nice little angel music. Okay, so people who wanted yield, that's one. Where are those people now, friends? Incentive token. Okay, so that's one section gone. And you can actually see it, right? I mean, you can go right here, right? If you change it to just like 90 days. Friends, incentive token is up 1,718x and HEX is up 88%. Okay, so you know what I mean? That's basically even an all-time low. Wow. 2,000%, 200%. You see this, okay? You see this big difference. 30 days, HEX is down. Ink is still up. So the degens who want yield, so this is also controversial. That's why a lot of people hate me. I don't care, man. You bought HEX because you're a degen. You bought it for the yield. Richard told you you're a degen. Translation, you just want the price to go up. You're not here for the tech. You're here for the price go up. The best performing price chart, that's what you're here for. Pumpermentals. He told you. Friends, what's that? That's a degen. That's a degen. I don't care about the tech. I'm here for the price go up. Just the price, the ticker, the price, the ticker, the price. So, you know what I mean? Now, those people that he spoke to, they're now in ink. So, I understand, friend. Understand. People think this is, they keep using the word FUD. FUD. There's no FUD, man. I've given you the answer. I'm giving you answers, man. What do you mean the FUD? I've told you, hey, they exit one, they go into this one. I'm not telling you to buy ink, by the way. I'm just showing you these people didn't leave. They're in something else, man. That's it. Okay, that's it, friends. You go to a nightclub, there's a girl you want to talk to, drink your orange juice, right? Family show, in a non-sexual way. And you're basically saying, oh my gosh, she disappeared. No, she just went to the other side of the room. Okay? So it's the same thing. Literally, the people just went to the other side of the room here. And of course, they're here to drink a lot of orange juice. So that's the one part, the degen, the yield part. Okay. What about the culty part? Well, culty, it means community, right? It's still there. However, that got diluted because now people are in PulseChain, PulseX, and that as well. Okay, that's another thing to think about. What about Hex's staking? That's another thing. That's part of the yield thing, because Hex people have a personality of a family mindset. But the yield had to be high enough to incentivize you to even think like that. And friends, I'm just going to be completely honest. I still see comments of people in the day. I hate to say this, but I'm not gonna shut my mouth. Okay, I can see things and I can observe them. And I remember back in Olympus Dao, which was the 18,000% the Olympus Dao Ponzi, where it went up. Actually, it's kind of sad. It dropped 95%. It's down just as much as Hex. Okay, if you include the staking, you know, it was 3.3 billion market cap. Now it's 300 million or something. It's just, yeah. So basically, the comments of people in there, what they were saying back in 2020, because I was here every day. I promise you, friends, I'm not making this up, man. I'm telling you, they were saying, I just need the price to stay. The price was like $1,000. They said, I just need the price to stay at $10 and I'm break even. Okay, I'm break even. So I can make like, and if it's $100, I make 10x on my money and I put in like 100 grand. I'm going to be a millionaire in a year. What do you think that happens to the price, friends? It goes down to $12. All right. It goes down to $12. This is, we see all this yield. See, this is $1,000. They go, oh, sweet. I'm break even with all the yield for a year. I'm breaking even 100. Bang. They sell minus 88%. Now, you're probably wondering, hey, what's the direct correlation with that? Well, I'm just telling you, I see you guys say the same thing about Hex with the long-term staking, man. You say the same thing. You keep spitting at me with the same information, and I have to sit here and go, man, it's breaking my heart. You're saying the same thing. You're saying that if I, word for word, if I stake for 10 years and I'm earning 40% APY, I just need Hex to stay at like 3 cents. Okay? 3 cents. If you do like, and you basically get 40% APY, 1.4, I don't even know the proper rate, friends, but imagine what it is. 1.4 to the power of 10, you get like a, whatever, 3x or everything. That's basically, you know, you're basically saying, I am looting the inflation treasury, because that's what it is, okay? It's in economics terms. That's what inflation is. You're diluting, and then everyone is basically trying to dilute here and there. That's why Bitcoin, they have proof of work. So you can't just like toggle with these mechanisms a bit. You got to think long and hard about it. But it's harder to access for the average person. You see, with Bitcoin mining, that's if you want to get Bitcoin's inflation, you got to do Bitcoin mining. But with proof of stake, it's just, push some buttons. It's more efficient, but you just push some buttons. So just like it. So Richard said, hey, let's put this toggle out. Let's tweak this out. Let's find the best interest rate thing to do that. Okay. So I'm seeing all of those, and those people, right? They're not, that product market fit. It's not in this cycle anymore. You even know it. Look, I've told you, friends, I work from my heart. I work tirelessly, and I've shown you that people are coming in crypto for artificial intelligence and meme coins. You do have decentralized penis, DPIN, physical infrastructure. You have DESCI, some decentralized science. I don't even know what it is. You have those pockets here and there. You have those, okay? But overwhelmingly, it's AI and meme coins right now. This Peppy and dog stuff, okay? Cool. Is it the end of times rally? I don't know. That's what's happening this cycle, man. That's so far. Now, I hope real world assets or other things come up, but I don't know. I hope they do. Okay. And I hope DeFi makes a resurgence. So that long-term staking thing from Hex, even though like in the hexagons, because I know Richard is very, very good at marketing, and he will tell you this long-term staking, we've never seen it before in history. Never before seen it. World first. I should win a Nobel Peace Prize for it. He said that. Okay, I know you guys, you're like scoffing at the idea of that. I know. He said that. Okay, so look, that staking, just because he put out the duration long, it's not a unique sector. It's just DeFi. All right, because people staked for 90 days, 1 year. They were doing DeFi staking like that back in 2020 and 2021, and everything got wrecked, by the way. Every single thing got obliterated. I know I did it. I got conned by many, many teams, friends. I lost a lot of money just trusting stupid teams with all these freaking ICOs. I'm not going to name all these freaking scum influencers. They're still running around today, by the way, all these influencers who got me into this absolute garbage, filthy trash. That's why I come here to defend you, friends. So Time and time again. When I see people step on the downtrodden of society, people who didn't read something correctly, people who got something incorrect, who weren't paying attention for 2 seconds of their life, when I see people stepping on them, I will stand up for them. I don't care which soy boy says, oh, you might have been defending your bags. No, you're a soy boy, man. You're a little virgin cuck. Just because if you were in my position, you would only promote your bags doesn't mean I have to do that. I can do whatever the hell I want, and I do that. And I will speak up for people who have no voice. That's what I'm here to do. Okay? I did not have pHEX before this. I don't give a shit, friends. I care about everybody else who just remembers, oh, I want to see pHEX expensive on everywhere. Okay? People are still telling me, hey, if something is down for 10 months now, does that mean the market's chosen? Because Richard said that. They're saying that to me. What am I meant to tell them? You guys, not you guys, friends, of course. Copers will say, oh, it's FUD, it's FUD. No, it's not. What do you mean it's FUD? Richie just said the market has chosen clearly. You, the market, chose. Okay, how long has it been? 10 months. Okay, that's the downtrend. Okay, sweet. And then I go, all right, you want to see what else the market chose, friends? Would you really like to see it without a God hand Richard Hart intervention? Because you might not like it. Okay, because you might not like it. I'm just telling you. What did the market choose? Okay, this is pHEX versus PulseChain. By the way, Richard, this is kind of crazy. Right now, I'm watching you live, friends. Richard bought this bottom, and it's like it's already reverted as well. A lot of you guys who tagged me, God bless your hearts, man. You guys better, look, I'm just saying, you guys better pray to God he buys this thing up. Because if this thing goes down, sorry, man, I've got over 100 receipts already. Okay, you can't fight the market. I hope he does. I've got leverage pHEX too. But I hope he does, okay? So, look, friends, this chart that people see, okay, look, it's been enough time, man. Oh, the market's chosen. It's going risk on. So, you see, what I'm doing is, I'm saying, in a nutshell, stop gaslighting people and picking on them and thinking you're better than them, okay? And calling them stupid and stuff. We're in the same community. Stop doing that. I don't like that. Okay, you're not the smartest tool in the shed either, aren't you? Right? You're following a dude who changes his mind 15 times. That's what it looks like to everybody else. Okay? Where's the 100x? Where's the 1000x? What happens when Richard buys and then stops buying? You want to see what happens, friends? This is what everybody sees. Literally, this is what everybody sees. I'm going to put this on a 5-minute chart. Here you go. Okay, have a guess when Richard started buying and when he stopped buying. Have one guess. Starts buying, stops buying. You see what I mean? So I don't like these people just trying to put everyone else down. But doing with all these mess, you didn't come here for that. Okay, so considering all those, I still got leverage on pHEX. Leverage on it. Okay, I'm not going to talk to everybody about it because you know what? Now I've just seen this. I don't know what he's going to tweet next. I've got no idea. I just better shut my mouth. Okay, if you've been paying attention, you know exactly all the stuff talking about. There's a lot of other things, cute stuff going up here that'll outperform pHEX anyway. But they leverage on pHEX. They need pHEX to go up. Okay, so you have all these coming out together. So I'm just being completely honest. You've look, I made 2,000 plus videos, friend. What I've done is actually in freaking insane. You know what I mean? I love saying this to people. I'm like, well, if my first 2,250 videos didn't make Hex's price go up, why do you think the next 2,000 are? I always have this joke with people, but with my friends and family, I can't with good conscience now tell them Hex is safe. I can't say that. Now, I know a lot of you are saying, hey, what do? You're in a ratio here and there. Look, friends, a lot of you guys are doing stuff wrong. I showed you this just to show you how to look at the lens. That's it. Firstly, if you notice, I have a 3-day chart. Put it on a weekly, man. Put on a weekly chart. You guys are in this daily schizophrenic stuff. Daily, don't even do daily, friends. Weekly chart, okay? This is what I'm looking at. Weekly chart. It is in this box here. I wouldn't do anything. Let's say I had a 100% pHEX chart. I wouldn't do anything. And guess what? The community is so antsy-pantsy that you can't win at this point, can you? That's it. That's it. Look, the idea was not to do it here, man. The idea was to have the vision here. Okay, that was the idea. I made the videos. I literally made the videos. I can show you the post as well. This is it. I mean, you guys were here. You all remember, man. You all freaking remember. Look at this. Portfolio update. I made some moves. I made multiple of these, by the way. Just a few here and there. You know what I mean? That's it. And everyone, look, here's the thing, man. I know some of you are still saying to me, shout out to like a few of you. Remember, Mr. JJ said to me, Hey, Somi, I didn't go as aggressive in that move because I didn't know it was that urgent. Well, Habibi, JJ, I didn't think it was that urgent either, bro. I was just doing something I felt confident in. That's why I'm shocked. Because I'm like, whoa, man. So I win, everyone loses. That sucks. That's not, I don't sign up for that. See, when you do, oh man, that's crazy. And just to remind everyone, yes, like you exiting out of pHEX and eHEX and stacking Pulse and PulseX, you win like that. So all I'm just going to tell you, look, I hope Richard pumps pHEX. If that's your idea of adoption and he's got a big fire cannon, which he does, okay, sweet. But personally, I would rather look at the signs, the ratios, and I would rather keep people in Pulse and PulseX, to be honest, and just have leverage on pHEX. That's what it is, okay? If you guys want to trade or do anything else with a lottery ticket here and there, you don't have to... Yeah, what's leverage on pHEX? Farming ink? I don't know. Maybe for waiting for an ink dip somewhere. Right, don't do it now. Don't do it now. There's other things you can participate as well. I'm not going to name them all in this video, but you can get leverage on pHEX, right? So even though with the sugar rush, right, Richard will pump pHEX and try to like do that. Yeah, so you got a lot of things going on, but look, when I did this at the start, I didn't think we'd be relying on freaking ratios, man. Friends, ratios is the leverage on, it's the leverage on your portfolio, okay? But your portfolio has to go up. That's why the USD of everything's not going up. It should be the difference between, okay, your friend turns 1 million, but because you did leverage, you made 2. That's what it should be, literally at the end, okay? He made 1 mil, you made 2, okay? Or your friend made 3 mil, you made 4.5. Because you had leverage, you made like plus 50% extra at the very, very end. Not, oh, everything's sinking and I'm in the right stuff, so I'm cheering and I'm happy, and then everyone else gets destroyed. I don't like that. I didn't sign up for that at all. So you're asking me what I'll do, man. I wouldn't rotate anything now. Right, I'm not going to like pick, oh, what do I think is going to happen? What I think is going to happen next, okay? I'm not going to pick that. Yeah, friends, if Richard really wants to, he goes, you know what? I think I'm going to restore faith here. He can do that, man. He can keep that here, and then he can just let it, it will come, not even let it, it'll come back down. I promise you that. Okay, left up to normal market forces, it'll come back down. So all of this whole ordeal, right? And then speaking about, well, PulseChain has now made T-shares cheap to stake and receive. They're from old narratives, friends. You know, they're from old narratives. And I don't know how to tell it to you except like you need a new strategy. You need a new adoption strategy. And PulseChain is cheaper Ethereum. People can understand that, right? Well, betting on Ethereum ETF going up. PulseX is a buy and burn. That's, friends, that's what I got to tell you. The real juice of all of this. This is why I like PulseChain and PulseX, man. Aggressively. It's because if people are here for memes, you know how there's AI and memes? If people are here for the meme part, they're going to be trading around in PulseX. People are going to be launching the coins. People will still launch coins of me, right? The friendship call, there's, you know what I mean? Everyone just, I don't know, you guys want to gamble and just do stuff? Right? Everybody, yeah? Richard's only brother, Tang Gang, Teddy Bear, Pete I, we're going to hit $1. All these stories, yeah, it's cool. And it keeps everyone active. And there's people who trade in between that. And they're the ones who end up getting the fees to do the buy and burn. That's the meme stuff, whether intentional or unintentional, by the way. Just to let you know, that's unintentional from Richard because he wanted world's biggest airdrop, P tokens. No one gives a shit about P tokens. It's world's biggest airdrop did not play out because no one gives a shit about P-Link and P-Uni. They're old coins. We want new coins. There's no P-Whiff. What dog we've had? There's no P-Landwolf. There's no P. There is a P-Peppy. There is Lucky. We just have that one. Lucky. But there is no P of these other things moving out, you know what I mean? So that's the meme coin sector. AI sector, you guys already know there's no chance. No chance. The chain's too small, too early. If you want AI exposure, well, I'm doing the clip finance thing ending in 5 days. So there's all this other AI stuff on Launchpad. So that's basically it in a nutshell. Hey, at least you got a thesis and something's right. So you're putting everything together. I'm just giving you honest thoughts, friends. We have a talk like that. Hey, I can't, after seeing everything and what I've had, I'm like, okay, well, PulseChain and PulseX it is. Now, don't sell anything. Don't just sell anything. I'm just telling you, when I add DCA bullets, I really feel comfortable in PulseChain and PulseX. I really feel comfortable. And like, look, if you traded charts, I'll just show you, friends. you can see this is pHEX. Do you see how this is going sideways? Okay, you see that? I can even put it on a daily just so you can see. You see how it's just gone, see how it's just gone sideways, friends? Right here. Well, what you can do is compare that sideways to this pulse, right? You see how it wasn't going sideways. It's doing this scoop up. You see this part? Pulse, for example, for some reason as well, Pulse and PulseX, I don't know why, they're just stronger. It is what it is. Is it people from pHEX rotating out? I don't know. People the market choosing. I'll give you thousands of examples. Okay, so we're still very, very bullish on the ecosystem, but make no mistake, man. Make no mistake. So you know, I'm not going to lie to anybody. Staking long term does not boost price at all. No, it doesn't. No evidence, nothing. Okay. Shiba Inu went up more than HEX. Okay, without Richard's intervention. And it dropped less. No staking, no nothing. Just to give you an example. And many, many, many other coin examples. Many. That's just one. Okay. Now, HEX was still a great achievement, but the staking part, it didn't. It basically allowed everybody to be illiquid. So Richard could pump it basically, and Rectum and whatever, the PulseChain sacrifice to pump it. But now it just reverts anyway. So were you selling in Euphoria? Oh, golly gee. I wish I had a friend right now who I watch who says buying the depression, selling the Euphoria to avoid this mess in the next bear market. Good, good, good. So you see that, friends. You see all these elements and the pieces of the puzzle coming together. That's what you have when you're looking at something, you know, of this character. Okay, so I don't know what comes next. I never pretend to know. I don't know what comes next, but I feel like, hey, I feel more comfortable now. PulseChain and PulseX, I just feel more comfortable. The long-term staking thing doesn't give you extra boost price. So what does it give you? It gives you a bigger hand to pick from the inflation of the thing. Now, obviously, we hope the inflation. Yes, we hope that Richard pumps it, right? If he pumps up pHEX, then people who stake long term, they get bigger things. But you know what I mean? You don't have to participate in that. That's the thing. These are the people already staked. That's the thing. Okay, so look, I love everyone. I'm just not gonna shut my mouth when it comes to my friend. Look, friends, I don't want. Okay. I'm doing this gonna have fun because I have fun, okay? I don't want distraught family men calling me up again, wondering, scared, why the founder blew one of his coins away. Yes, I have to explain everything's all right, but I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't get that about Chainlink. I don't get that about freaking any other meme coin, Ethereum or Bitcoin. I got that about HEX. I got that about Richard Hart. I got that about PulseChain. Anyone who's in the system. Okay, I got that. So am I going to follow everyone else? Oh, he might unfollow me or block me. No, man. I know you guys are respected. Yes, you got to defend the temple. Move aside. Me talking to everybody else in the baby doll friendship cult. Yes, okay. That is a serious signal for me. I go, what happened to crypto being fun when the prices went up? What happened to that part? Why do I have grown men trembling in their voice, worried they're going to lose their 30 grand now that they put in, which is a lot of money for them, a lot. When Bitcoin's 73,000, that's touched, by the way, it's crashing down to 67 now. When it's 73,000 and they'll promise the bull market's coming. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and shut my mouth. Okay, and I don't think you should either. But hey, the market decides after all, right? The market is choosing, the market is speaking. Are you listening? Yeah, of course you are. Like, subscribe, red button, all. Don't forget to love to catch you soon.